I'll sing it for you. It's just a lovely story, very sad, but just a lovely story. And it goes like this. I read a note my grandma wrote in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it was to me. Said you might not understand, a long, long time ago. Grandma's daddy didn't like me none. I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet, run away together, getting married in the first town we came to and live forever. Nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead. I found this letter, and this is what it said. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be. I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Read those words just hours before my grandma passed away. In the doorway of a church, me and Grandpa stopped to pray. I know I'd never seen him cry in all my 15 years. But as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be. I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got me the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I guess Now it's nice to have some professional dancers in front of you for a change. I don't need money, fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, babe, one man can't claim. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, talking about my girl. Thank you very much. Nice one. Can I have my round of applause now? In the car one day, true, and just to while away the hours, they start playing this little word game, you know. Lacey's in the back in the car seat, he's in the front driving, and she comes out with some real innocent words of a 4-year-old, and Buddy Jewel goes home and he writes this song based on what little Lacey had just said. Have a listen to this. It's called Help Pour Out the Rain. And if it rains tomorrow, you can blame me. This is a true story. The moment was custom made to order. I was riding with my daughter on our way back from Monroe. My children do. She started playing 20 questions. I never would have guessed one would have touched me to my soul. She said, Daddy, when we get to heaven, can I taste the Milky Way? Are we going there to visit, or are we going there to stay? Am I going to see my grandpa? Can I have a pair of wings? Do you think that God could use another angel to help pour out the rain? I won't lie, I pulled that car right over, sat there on the shoulder, trying to dry my misty eyes. I whispered, Lord, I want to thank you for my children, 'cause your innocence that fills them often takes me by surprise. Like Daddy, when we get to heaven, can I taste the Milky Way? Are we going there to visit? Are we going there to stay? Am I going to see my grandpa? Can I have a pair of wings? Do you think that God could use another angel to help pour out the rain? Well, I thought about it later. A smile came to my face. When I tucked her into bed, I got down on my knees and prayed. Lord, when I get to heaven, can I taste the Milky Way? I'm not coming home to visit, but I'm coming home to stay. Can't wait to see my family meet Jesus face to face. Do you think, Lord, you could use just one more angel to help pour out the rain? Can I help pour out the rain? Can I help pour out the rain? Now, a lovely song, eh? Yeah. What joke? I daren't tell any more jokes. My telling joke days are over. God. All right. Well, Cedric and Cecil. That was the two bestest friends on the go. You know, they sued that bloke, and they got 10,000 quid. Well, to celebrate, they went for a day out in Blackpool, right? So they're going around the pleasure beach and everything, and Cedric looks at Cecil, or the other one looks at, and he sees this Big Dipper, and he said, "Oh, do you know, I can't do this." It's getting late. He said, "Oh, do you know?" He said, "It's years since I've been on one of them things." So his mate looked around and he said, "Well," he said, "you're on your own." He said, "I'm not going on that blooming thing, look at it." So off he toddles and he goes, and he gets on this Big Dipper. So he's going round and it's hurtling round at top speed, and he goes on the fastest corner, and all of a sudden the car that he's in, Cedric, goes flying off the rails, through the air, and he's got hold of this, and he's screaming, and it goes through the roof on this restaurant-y thing, right? Through the first floor, down to, and there's bricks and rubble, it's dust flying everywhere. So Cedric goes running down the little thingy, and he's digging in all this rubble where his mate had gone in. Digging and digging and digging. His hands start bleeding, and he's digging away and he's digging away, and all of a sudden he sees this little hand moving, covered in dust. So he starts digging and digging and digging, and he undoes all the arm and then the head and everything, and he just looks down and he said, "Oh, Cedric, thank God," he said, "you're alive." He said, "Are you hurt? Are you hurt?" And he looked back up and he said, "Of course I'm bloody hurt. I went round 3 times, you never waved."